Hi guys, if you need a strong, versatile power supply, then I have maybe the perfect device for you. That's a DC powered power supply with maximum 30 volts, 10 amps, which means maximum 300 watts. That's quite a lot for such a small power supply, and it's absolutely awesome. We have 4 digits for the voltage, we have 4 digits for the amps, easy to adjust with just one button, and we have very easy to use standard output ports like for banana plugs. And on top of everything, we get 2 extra USB power supplies, one USB-C with PD quick charge and one USB-A up to 20 watts. Comes with a large display with easy to read numbers. We have large opening for cooling. We have even a built-in fan, and it comes even with a replaceable fuse. So it has pretty much everything what we can expect, everything what we need. So I'm going to show you what you get and how you can use it. And so here's the box. Comes with some instructions manual. It's 11 pages, everything in English, everything described in detail, especially regarding the panel. That's probably the most important information, and the specifications on the left side. And here's some small instructions how to adjust the current. So let's take it out. Comes really nicely protected, and we get even some wires. Of course, power supply 3-prong, and here a plus and a minus cable, banana plug, 2 alligator clamps. And so that's the device. Really nice, beautiful. Watch this thing. Comes with 4 soft rubber feet for a safe stand, so it's not scratching anything. Comes even with a voltage selector, so we can use it at 110 volts or 240 volts. We have a 3 amps fuse. We have this on-off switch. Nice fan for cooling. Also cooling openings here. Really nice display. We have the minus, we have the plus, and even some grounding. And as a really cool extra, we have USB-C and USB-A output. And so let's connect it to power. And so you can see the really beautiful display, super easy to read with these large numbers. What's important here to know is that we have the 10X device here. So we have maximum of 30 volts, 10 amps, and total output power of maximum 300 watts. And we have a lot of protection, like we have short circuit protection, we have over voltage protection, we have over current protection, and we have a low ripple noise. That's very important. But of course, I'm going to test that as well. Of course, on the USB port, the maximum output is lower. It's 20 watts, but it's still quite a lot. And it's supporting a lot of quick charge protocols. And so I've been trying around a little bit just without reading the instructions manual. And already after a couple of minutes, I have found pretty much all the functions, at least all the functions which I need. That's very important for me, and I guess also for a lot of people, because I'm not using this every day, and it could be that I can't find this instructions manual anymore, so I should be able to find everything on my own, and that's definitely possible here. That's also very important for me apart from the functions. So what we have here is the amps. You can see that here we have these digits here, and so while this is blinking, we can adjust it. But we don't have to set it. We can also hit the A again and adjust the second digit, or hit it again, adjust this one here. So that's really nice. Same thing with the voltage. Of course, we can adjust the first digit for the power, second digit, and so on and so on. So in my case, I want to charge a LiFePO4 battery. So hit the voltage. That's okay. We need a 4. Here we need another 4. So that's it, and then we need to set the amps to 5 amps. Now, while nothing is blinking, we can adjust the brightness of the screen. That's also really nice. And now it says off. That means that no power will be output here. If I need the output, I have to click here on this out button. You can see now it would deliver the amps, but of course nothing is happening. I can stop this again, and I could even pause this device with this button here. You can see I can click on it again, and it comes back to the same number, same setting. That's also very good. And so let's connect the wires here. And so I've connected it here to this voltmeter. You can see as long as it's off, it's barely showing anything, just a few millivolts, nothing to worry. But as soon as I hit the output, you can see it goes up to 14.4 volts. Here it's showing 14.41, yeah, something between 14.40 and 1. So very, very close. Definitely perfect for me. What we see here is also the current amps and the power. Because it's a voltmeter, of course, there are pretty much no amps running through this device. And so I've been testing here the USB-C compatibility. You can see you really have a lot. Even shows 22 watts PPS, but of course that's just the protocol. And so here we can see the ripple noise. It's around 5 millivolts, which is super, super low. I haven't seen so low numbers in a long time, which means that they are using very high quality components. Now let's measure the ripple current also here on higher voltage, for example 14.4 volts, which we are using, for example, to charge a LiFePO4 battery. So we can see the oscillation here usually at 0.25, something like that. That's a little bit more than 1%, but still below 2%, which is definitely acceptable. And so of course finally we want to achieve some real task. So I'm connecting this 12 volt battery. Here you can see it says 14.4 volts charging. So we have it on 14.4 volts. Charge current says 4 amps. So we adjust the amps here. Press again. 4 amps. So let's say we are ready. We have it on off, but now I hit the out and you can see now it is charging exactly how it should be. Of course the voltage drops now a little bit, but it's delivering now exactly the 4 amps which I wanted, and the power which we are putting into this battery is currently 55.57 watts. The question is then also, can we increase that while it's running? Yeah, we definitely can do that. Okay, so we are a little bit higher here at 5 amps and 70 watts. And now because we are using a little bit more power, the fan has started spinning. As long as it was on 4 amps, there was no fan. So it's automatically turning off when needed and turning off when it's not needed anymore. And because this battery has a built-in battery management system, it will turn off automatically when it's fully charged. That's the good thing. So I don't have to do anything. And I had it now running for a while. You can see absolutely nothing changed, delivering full power, exactly what I wanted. And so we are now coming to the end of the charge. You can see we have reached exactly 14.4 volts. That's the target which we wanted. And we can see that the current, the amps, are now being reduced. That's not from this device. That's controlled by the BMS from this battery. I had this running for about 1 hour and then I saw it by chance that it's dropping from 4 amps down now at 2 amps, and probably in a couple of minutes it will be stopped completely. So this is about 1 hour later. You can see it's pretty much at 0 amps. I mean, not totally 0, but this is pretty much just a trickle charge, nothing else. So we can definitely say it has successfully charged pretty fast. So it's an absolutely awesome device. That's exactly what I wanted. And so it's a really interesting device. I never had such a device, but always wanted one. But I wasn't really sure what to really buy. So it will cover then all my needs. But at least at the moment it looks like it's exactly doing what I wanted. So full recommendation from my side. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.